It's always them.
Look what you do with a patch. That shit a track. Better show them eyelashes. I fuck with you, real.
Are we ready? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how to create this very simple everyday fall eye look. I did this look on my IGTV live the other day, and unfortunately I wasn't able to save it to my IGTV. Instagram just had a glitch and kicked me out. I don't know if that's happened to you guys before or I'm the only one. So I decided to film this for YouTube. It's honestly super simple. I know I say that all the time, but it honestly is. With practice, it gets easier and easier. So the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. But with that being said, I am going to show you guys how to create this eye makeup look. I'm not going to focus on my skin because I feel like I show you guys how to do my skin in almost all of my videos, so I'm going to skip that part. I will definitely link everything that I didn't mention in the video in the description box below, but everything else you guys will see me do. With that being said, if you want to see me create this eyeshadow look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. I already have my base on. I am currently in the process of baking, so we're gonna move on to the eyes. We are gonna start off by priming the eyes. We're gonna be using the P.Louise Rumour 0.5. Also, I wanted to let you guys know my neighbors are getting some work done in their house, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. I closed all the windows, all the doors. Hopefully you guys can't hear the construction noise. So we're gonna start off by applying the base on the eyes. And I'm just gonna go in with a patting motion. You guys already know the drill. For those that can wear eyeshadow without any base, you guys have been blessed. I have really oily eyelids, so I always have to go in and really prime my eyes. Also, I have a white background. I haven't had a white background in actually never, so hopefully you guys like it. I'm trying something new, see how I like it. I also got some new lighting, and well, actually not new lighting, I got a new sheet over my lighting and testing that out as well. You know, I feel like you have to kind of test things out to see what works, what doesn't work. Hopefully it does work because it was like $300. So I think I like it so far. It's definitely a little different having a white background, but I don't mind it actually. So once you are done with the base, I like to go in with my finger just to kind of like smooth everything out. We're gonna go ahead and set it with some translucent powder using that same brush, and this is the Nightlife by Camila Cabello Blending E25 brush. I feel like I definitely have to get better at sharing what brushes I use because I know I tend to forget, and I do apologize for that. And I don't even put them in the description box. I forget, and they're a huge part of how I do my makeup. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with me. So for the look that I did on my live, I use the Natasha Denona palette. This is the bronze palette. This is what it looks like. Super pretty. I really love the tones, very fall. So I am going to start off by using Sundown, which is this really pretty like orangey warm tone color, and we are gonna run that through the crease. And I'm going to be using this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush. It's pretty fluffy. I want to be able to pick up a generous amount of that color and apply it in the crease, and I am just going to apply just a generous amount of that color, to be honest. I really love Natasha Denona's eyeshadows. They're so pigmented and their palettes are so diverse. You can create honestly any look, and I love how all of the eyeshadows are super cohesive. So you can create a monochromatic look, you can create a soft look, a dramatic look. I really enjoy using her palettes, and her lipsticks are one of my favorite formula lipsticks because they're so creamy and so pigmented. They really do last on the lip. So once you've gotten the desired color of the crease, then you can move on to the next shade. So next we are going to pick up this color right here. This is called Silk. Also, this is what my burn looks like from my hair tutorial. It's still trying to heal. So for the next color, we're gonna be using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. It's a really dense blending brush. I'm gonna pick up the shade Silk, which is this one right here. I'm also gonna pick up a little bit of my Hangover RX 3-in-1 spray to wet the brush. Wetting the brush definitely helps the eyeshadow pop, and I'm going in a patting and blending motion. Actually, that's not the one that I used. I used this one right here. I lied to you guys. It's actually glowing. Yeah, this is it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and apply that right on top, which is fine. We're gonna just follow the same step on the other side. We're just gonna press that in, and with the tip of the brush, we're gonna blend that into the crease. Then I'm gonna go back in with my JH30 brush and just kind of blend those two colors together. Also, if you guys weren't aware, I know I always put it in the description box, but I do have a code with Morphe. It's GMUA, and you get, I think, 10% off every time you use it. So we're just going to follow the same step on the other side. And what I did is I just mixed those two colors together, since that's exactly what I did on the other side. And you can always go in with a darker shade to make it a little bit more evening-ish. This can be like a daytime makeup look because it's not so intense, it's not so dark. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that color on both sides. What I really love about these eyeshadows, that it almost gives you like a 3D effect, because once you turn this way, you can see how light it is here, but it gets dark on the other side. Look at that. And I love that effect. Moving on, we're gonna go ahead and pick up that base again. This is the Rumour 0.5. I'm gonna pick up the Morphe M124 brush, which looks like this, small synthetic flat brush. I'm gonna go and place that in the inner part as if I'm creating a cut crease, but not really. And I'm going to bring it all the way towards the center. And it's okay if you apply it on top of the shimmer, because we're gonna put an eyeshadow on top of that. Moving on to the lid color, I'm gonna be using the Haze Obsession palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm gonna pick up this really pretty cream color right here. And I'm actually switching brushes. I'm gonna be using the 239 brush by MAC. You just have to make sure that you kind of work pretty quick after you apply the base, just because you want to make sure that the base doesn't crease. If it does crease, you can just go back in with the synthetic brush and kind of pat that in to blend out where it creased, and then quickly you go in with the eyeshadow, and you just want to go in a patting motion. So when I was on my live, I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to do a black eyeliner or a different color, and you guys went with Burnish by Melt. This is what it looks like. It's like a burnish, hello, that's the name of the gel liner. It's like a wine-ish color, so that's the color that I did, so that's the color we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna be using the Sigma Small Eyeliner E10 brush. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, I feel like I have, but I can only do my eyeliner with a thin brush. I can't do it with any other brush. I can do it with the angle brush. I don't know why. This just works a lot easier for me. So we're just gonna do a little wing. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be little. Sometimes it just tends to get thicker and thicker by the minute. So, and it all determines when I do my wing. I have a story that I want to share with you guys. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I feel like it's a story that I need to share, because I know I'm not the only one that has gone through this. I get emotional even talking about it, because it was something that I was afraid of happening to me, and it did. And when it did happen, I honestly wasn't shocked. Actually, I wasn't shocked, but I feel like the way that I handled the situation was very mature of me. The reason why I brought that up was because I feel like the reason why I was really thinking about it this time around was because I feel like if my story can help one person, then I will be happy. And I feel like we all say that, but honestly, it really is true. It really is reality. And if you guys want to hear my story, let me know in the comments down below. I feel like it's something that happens daily. It's something that you guys may even have experienced yourselves, and you don't know what to do or how to handle the situation. It could be of some help, me sharing my story. It's just crazy. I can say that now because I really was in denial for the longest time. So let me know in the comments down below. I don't want to give it up because I feel like once I do share my story, you guys are gonna be like, what? Like shocked. We experience the same thing differently. Some people are built to go through those things, some people aren't, but that makes them stronger. And I feel like in my case, what I went through just made me realize a lot of things, and it made me realize how strong I was. I am honestly being a little bit more open with my personal life, my dating life, because for the longest I felt like it's just not anyone's business, and I'm like, nobody wants to know who I date, what I talk to, who I talk to, especially around my son. Like, my son knows one person in his life, and that's his father, and I would like to keep it that way until I know I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life. Some people may not agree with that, but hey, listen, that's okay. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to hear my story. I wanna say that 99.9% of you guys will say yes. So, but let me know. I would like to know what you guys wanna see next on my channel. For my lashes, I just coated my lashes with the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. A really good mascara, by the way. Now I'm gonna put on my 113 lashes by Ardell. And these are the double 113s, not just the regular ones. All right, so I'm gonna pop these on really quick. I gotta place another order of these lashes and also my Raquel lashes. They are bomb. I feel like these lashes have the fullness and the flare for this eye look, because I feel like you can still see the makeup look. I have really small eyes, so anything that's gonna make my eyes appear a lot larger, I am all the way here for. And I feel like these lashes do exactly that. And this actually doesn't have a number. This is a really, really old brush. I honestly don't even remember where I got it from, but it's actually one of my favorite brushes to set underneath my eyes and like buff or just like dust any translucent powder off. But if I do remember, I will make sure to include that in the description box. I'm gonna add a bit more bronzer. I'm just using my Originator bronzer by Morphe. It's one of my favorite bronzers. When I was on my IG live, I asked you guys, or most of you guys that also follow me on Instagram and watched my IG live, I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to do like a top 5 like fall lippies, and a lot of you guys said yes. Let me know in the comments down below if you also want something like that on my channel, something that can be like universal for any look. I always go back in with a fluffy brush, and this is a Smashbox number 2 brush. This is the face and cheek brush, and just kind of buff everything together. Okay, I'm gonna use this Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo. It's a matte and shimmer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm gonna be using the Morphe E4 brush, and we're gonna just put that right on top. And I'm just using the matte side, I'm not using the shimmer side. Again, we're gonna go in with the Smashbox brush and kind of blend all of that out. Before we move on to the bottom of the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Set and Refresh Perfecti Makeup Mist by Estee Lauder. And I do a generous amount because I wanna bring that moisture back into the skin. My skin was looking a little dry. All right, so for the waterline, I'm gonna be using my Nars Rue Bonaparte eyeliner. And then to intensify the bottom of the lash line, we are going to use this color right here. This is called Magma, and we are going to place that right underneath the lash line with a pencil brush. This one is a Sigma Pencil E30 brush. This step right here really opens up my eyes, which is the reason why I don't like to do black or any like dark color in my waterline, because that tends to close my eyes. And you can see it here. This eye looks a little bit bigger than this one. This one looks a little bit more closed off. If I were just to add mascara, it would still look good, but my eyes wouldn't look as big. So that's the reason why I like to do this trick by putting a nude color in the waterline and then going in with a deeper eyeshadow right underneath the lash line. And if you want to make the eyes look a little bit more elongated, what you can do is you can just stop right here and then keep the darkness here and then thin it out right here and make it a little lighter. And then with a bigger pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the Morphe. This one doesn't have a number. I think this one comes in a set, but it is a little bit bigger. You guys can see how much bigger it is. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This one is called Ridge, and I'm just gonna give it a transition under. Moving on to the lips, I'm gonna be using my Oak lip liner to define them. Oak lip liner is like a cool warm tone lip liner which helps define the lips without taking away from the nude lipstick. So for lipstick, I'm gonna be using my Natasha Denona. I need a nude 32 NP in the shade Susana, and this is such a perfect, like a nude mauve lipstick. It goes perfect with the lip liner. And then to top it off, we're going to be using the Natasha Denona Lip-oh-phoria, which I think is like the cutest name for a lip gloss, in the shade Tan Nude. Pop that right on top. Let's not forget my beauty mark. Alright, so this is the final look. I went ahead and I just did a little something to my hair. I've been really loving that side part, so I decided to just like give you a little side part, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' thoughts are on this look. Also, don't forget to let me know if you want my top 5 fall lipsticks, lip glosses, matte lipstick. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.